showed me the very first rock rhythm.
He'd never played a kit in his life. He picked it up ridiculously quickly.
It wasn't difficult at all. And of course that fired my imagination. And I thought, I think I might have something here, something I actually like to do.
Paul played all chordal stuff. He was very musical, and he was an unusual guitarist and really put his stamp on part of the band.
Dear Paul, who sadly no longer with us, seemed absolutely right to fit in. Don't forget we were all still novices.
In the early days of rehearsing, I persuaded him to improvise, and I said, well, just play anything first of all, and then adapt it, see where your sense takes you.
He didn't want to be the front man. He's not shredding, he's not doing 2-minute solos or anything. He was a team player.
Paul was very good at supporting Rod. And at our first rehearsal, we had a coffee break. By chance, there was a broken down piano.
And I played Nut Rocker by B. Bumble and the Stingers.
It was a hit at the time, the rock and roll take on a classical piece. And he was so much better than us. We were fairly ordinary, but Rod, even at 15, was spectacular. And I didn't know him, I just met him. And I went over and said to him, you should play keyboards in this band.
And I said, well, no, I'm a singer. I'm gonna, and I was really confused,
This is going to be a rock and roll band. We want 3 guitars, no keyboards. And then just at the end of the rehearsal, I was just putting my guitar away, singing to myself.
Colin started singing a Ricky Nelson song. I thought he sounded fantastic. And I walked up to him and I said, okay, you've got to be the singer. I said, I'll play piano.
And that's how I became the lead singer in the Zombies. My audition was fairly informal.
Names were the hardest thing in the world.
We were desperate for a name.
Just seemed impossible and embarrassing most of the time.
We'd been the Mustangs for about a week, and we realised there were hundreds of bands.
You have just seen a tiny little bit of the Zombies documentary. And I'm gutted because I can't see the whole thing because we're playing down the road. So I thought I wouldn't be able to get up and walk out while it's going on. But, everyone knows I love the Zombies. British music, yes. I'll have to get them to show me the documentary when I get back to England. But it looked really good. Actually, I probably could have stayed a bit longer, but we got the band sat in the van outside because we're off to play today. And of course I'm at South by Southwest, as if you cannot miss it, behind. And our main gig is the Saturday night at the Continental Club. Starts at 11 o'clock. But yes, lovely Zombies, great documentary.